You think these are just some dry acorns casually scattered on the ground, lost to the test of time. Look closer. These perfectly round holes aren't the work of some woodland carpenter. The truth is, boom, a chubby little creature is struggling to squeeze its way out of its 5-star hotel. Sure, its escape attempt looks adorably clumsy, but this very moment of birth is the result of a master plan, calculated down to the exact millimeter. The mastermind behind this spectacular jailbreak is none other than the Acorn Weevil. It might look innocent and clueless, but that long, Pinocchio-like nose is actually a fully automated, biological unibody drill. It's currently stalking these fresh, green acorns, gearing up for the heist of the century. But how on earth does it drill through an acorn shell as hard as granite? First, it carefully measures the coordinates. Then, it locks its 6 legs in place to create serious leverage. The drill is officially a go. And it's not just poking randomly. At the very tip of that snout lies a pair of microscopic, razor-sharp mandibles, grinding away the tough shell bit by bit. This process burns an insane amount of energy. Imagine trying to tunnel through a mountain using a coffee spoon. It takes patience, endurance, and pure grit. The snout sinks deeper and deeper, right up to its eyes. She's exhausted, but this mama isn't giving up yet. She pulls her snout out, pulls a 180-degree spin, and plop. A precious egg is injected straight into the softest, most nutrient-rich core of the acorn. Miraculously, the acorn shell slowly secretes sap, healing its own wound. The acorn grows, turning into an impenetrable natural fortress, protecting the next generation. Mother Nature's love is truly epic. It looks peaceful on the outside, but inside, an a la carte buffet is going down. The larva wakes up and realizes it's lying in the middle of a massive food vault. Its only job, right now, eat, sleep, and bulk up. No predators lurking, no weather to worry about. It casually munches away, devouring all the germinating nutrients of the mother oak to fatten up its chubby little body. Autumn knocks on the door, and the hollowed-out acorn hits the ground with a thud. This physical impact is a harsh wake-up call. Wake up, kiddo, your lease is up. Without a fancy biological drill like Mum's, the larva has to use its own jaws to gnaw a way out. The reverse drilling journey from the inside out is just as grueling. Squeezing that fat belly out the door is an absolute miracle. Burrowing deep into the damp soil, it begins its mysterious pupal stage. When summer rolls around the next year, a proud adult warrior breaks through the dirt, ready to repeat the endless cycle. But do you think the oak tree just sits there playing the victim? Think again. Nature always has a way of restoring order. The oak has evolved a savage counterattack strategy known as boom and bust years. Some years, they go on a mass strike, producing 0 acorns, forcing the weevils to scavenge in despair and starve by the masses. And then, suddenly, boom! The next year, they flex by dropping millions of acorns all at once. Even if the weevils work overtime reproducing, they can't possibly eat them all. Through this starve and swamp tactic, thousands of acorns survive, sprout, and grow into the majestic forests of tomorrow. Look at this. The predator satiation strategy is being deployed on an epic scale. The entire forest is heavy with clusters of emerald green acorns, faced with a ridiculous amount of food served right on a silver platter. No matter how hard the mama weevils push their reproduction KP is, until they're totally burnt out, they can only put a tiny dent in this ocean of acorns. Nature really knows how to play the game. Give your opponent an all-look-neat feast just to secure your own victory. Overwhelming the enemy with sheer numbers. The vast majority of these resilient seeds have spectacularly survived the larva pandemic. Snug and dormant under the organic mulch, they quietly put down roots and sprout. These tiny lives carry their mother's ambition, preparing to reach for the sky and become the next generation of ancient sentinels guarding the wildlife. In this ancient, microscopic war, neither side truly loses. The weevil wields a powerful biological drill to feed its young, while the oak tree patiently fights back with overwhelming numbers. Their endless struggle is a perfect balance of survival and elegant masterpiece shaped by nature.